Hello everybody. Today we are going to work on math worksheet, lesson worksheet 115-2. All right, looks like this. You all have one. So if you don't already have it, go find it. All right, and you're going to need a pencil, maybe an eraser. All right, so if you don't already have the worksheet, you can pause me and go find it. Or if you need anything else, pencil, eraser. All right, so get your name on it. And I'm going to explain. Okay. So what we're doing here, this should look a little bit familiar. This is a number line. Okay. So if you look at the numbers on the number line, you can see that they're going in order. So you have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. So those numbers are going in order. You should be able to say what is missing from here. This is 17 something, 19, 20. So they're going in order. If you know where the numbers come in order, which at this point we would because we've been counting to 100 every day before we had to stop going to school, okay? So think about it. What number would go in the box? Number 18. Hopefully you picked the number 18. All right. So look at number 2. All right. Same thing. This is counting in order. So you have 21. Sorry. You have 20, 21, 22, something, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay. So what is missing? It's the number 23. All right. So we're just counting in order. Nothing difficult. Number 3. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, and then 40. What comes right before you get to the 40? 39. Okay. All right. Number 4. 40, 41, 40 something. 42, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. What's missing? Hopefully you said 42, 41, 42, 43. Okay. All right. Then we have for number 5, well, they skipped the 50s. They jumped to 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, something. 68, 69, 70. What is missing? $67. All right. Remember, no matter what is in your tens place, your ones place is going to be the same every time. You're always going to go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Remember that. You can count to any number. All right. So then number 6, 80, 81, 82, 83, something. 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. What is missing from that row? Hopefully you said 84. Okay, so why do we do that easy thing? Well, we need to start to remember what order the numbers are in. But another thing that I'm going to introduce to you guys right now is estimating to the nearest 10. Okay, what does that mean? Okay, remember I told you when we were talking about telling time that generally adults will just say the nearest 5, because remember 1 is 5 minutes, 2 is 10 minutes, 3 is 15 minutes. Hopefully you remember that. Okay, so usually adults won't say, oh, it's 1:03. They'll say it's either 1, or they'll say it's 1:05, or it's just a little after 1. Usually they'll just say it's 1. Okay, so people round, they estimate, they get near the answer. Okay, this is very common. If you are estimating, how do you decide what nearby number to go to? Okay, well, we've learned in class to count by ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we've learned to count by fives. So you have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, I forgot twos. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, so forth. We've learned to count by tens. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, so when you're rounding, you're going to those numbers. Okay. People generally go to either fives or tens when they round. When you're telling time, if you remember, they go to the 15 minutes. Okay, so that's why people will say it's a quarter after a quarter till. Okay, all right. Hopefully that didn't blow your mind. If you don't remember that, just forget I said that. All right. If we are going to round to the nearest 10, I want you to look at your worksheet. You don't need to fold yours. I'm just folding it so I can hold it up to the camera better. All right. So if you look at number 1, you've got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, so that 18. If we wanted to round, estimate, get to the nearest 10, what are we going to pick? Are we going to pick 10 or 20? All right? Well, if you look at the number line, it makes it kind of easier to decide, okay? Which one is it closer to? Okay, the 18 is closer to the number 20. All right, so if you were going to round to the nearest 10, you would say 20. So instead of saying, oh, we've got 18 minutes left, you might say we have 20 minutes left, something like that, okay? If you're rounding to the nearest 10. Why would we not go to 10? Because it's in between the 10 and the 20. Well, look how far away it is, okay? All right, so look at number 2. We go from 20 to 30, right? Look at the number they gave us on that one is 23. So if you were going to round to the nearest 10, would you say 20 or would you say 30? Okay, we'd say 20. Look how close it is to the number 20 and how far away it is from the number 30. All right, number 3, they go from 30 to 40 down there, okay? And the number 39, if we were rounding to the nearest 10, what number would we pick there? We would pick the 40. Look how close it is, right? All right, so what if you're somewhere near, let's look at number 6, okay? So for number 6, goes from 80 to 90. All right, so we've got 84 there. That's near the middle. It's not as clear as, say, number 3. That 39 is right up next to that 40, okay? Number 6, the 84 is kind of in the middle between the 80 and the 90. So how do you decide there? How do you know what to do? All right. The secret is 5. Okay. So when you count by fives, you say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. So you're saying the tens when you count by fives. See? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So you see that the tens are in there. Okay. Because 5 plus 5 equals 10. See, all those things come back together. Okay, so 5 is right in the middle between 80 and 90. That is what decides it for you. Okay, if it is 85, you're going to round up. Okay, so you're going to go anywhere from 85 to 90, you're going to say 90. And then anything smaller than the 85, so from 84 down, you'll say 80. Okay, so that 5 is in the middle. You can remember that if you remember that those tens are in there when you count by fives. Okay, so when you're rounding to the nearest 10, 5 up. Sorry, I can see the worksheet backwards. Sorry. 5 up is going to go to 20. Well, the 15 up is going to go to 20. From 14 down, we go to 10. All right. Same thing if you're down in the ones. If you have 1 to 10 written down, or I guess it would be 0 to 10, all right? You would, anything 5 or smaller would go down to 0. Anything smaller than 5, sorry, 4 down would be 0. Anything from 5 up would be 10, okay? You'll hear about that again. That's not the only time. All right. So hopefully you can fill the numbers in where they belong on a number line. Okay. And then the idea of the 5 up, you can round to the higher 10. And then from the 4 down, you round to the lower 10. Okay. Hope you guys are doing great. I hope that made sense. I didn't confuse you. If you have any questions or anything, just have your mom shoot me an email. All right. Love you guys. Bye.